Nigerian military blames bad weather for not engaging terrorists who sacked Niger state communities. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. The military personnel noted that it was bad weather that prevented Nigerian Air Force (NAF) to attack jets from launching counter-attacks. Wow. Really? Less than 24 to 48 hours ago, we heard that one particular helicopter was seen hovering around a particular local government in Bauchi State. Now, please, is the bad weather now? Is the bad weather? Is it that particular helicopter that was hovering around Bauchi State? And the governor of Bauchi State was sounding really worried, was asking the military to, to see what they can do and ensure that they counter whatever this particular helicopter. Now, is the helicopter, is it wired to function? Is that the way they wire such things to function in bad weather? Well, I guess there's more to this. There's more to this. The news in detail, please stay with us. The Nigerian military has said bad weather prevented the Nigerian Air Force from launching attacks against the over 200 terrorists, otherwise known as bandits, who stormed communities in Niger State and attacked the residents. A military intelligence office told PR Nigeria that a heavy surveillance operation had been, however, launched by the police at first and the local government to ambush the bandits. The military personnel noted that it was bad weather that prevented Nigerian Air Force (NAF) to attack jets from launching counter-attack defensive against the criminal element. Fighters, pilots are being cautioned to be mindful of severe weather conditions due to adverse hazy weather, including intensity storm, poor visibility, high turbulence. They adhere strictly to the meteorological warnings on the deterioration of horizontal visibility occasioned by noticeable advection of dust that come with associated risks and dangers that could harm fighter aircraft during military operations, the officer said. Sahara reporters on Tuesday had reported that the terrorists killed over 40 persons in attacks in Shirero and Moyen local government areas in the same state. The bandits, numbering over 200, has also raided several communities in Kantagora, Mariga, and Rijau local government areas in Niger State. The terrorists stormed the communities in a convoy of about 100 motorcycles and killed children at Bangi, a community in Mariga local government. Wielding dangerous firearms and ammunition, they raided several houses and looted provision stores they vandalized. These criminals operated freely in several communities in the axis of Kantagora, Mariga, and Rijau, just like they have done severally in the past. Aside sacking Agida, Babugadi, Warari, Banimboga, Mongula, and several villages, they also killed little children at Bangi. Other villagers only escaped by the whisker. The bandits rode on motorcycles numbering over 100. They successfully rustled no fewer than 250 cattle, which they moved to the dense Manoda forest, a resident has said. It's very traumatic. Okay, fine. Weather conditions could make things worse. We are not going to say we don't know about that. But I'm just saying, because we had in the news as in 24 to 48 hours ago, not up to 48 hours, that a particular helicopter was hovering around Bauchi. Anyway, it is possible that it did not happen the same period. No problem. But my own is, when are the people of the northern area will be able to sleep with their two eyes closed and enjoy a good night rest and wake up and not hear such news? Sincerely, my heart goes out to these people. Okay, look at now. They say they killed children. They killed children. What did the children do to them? What exactly was the offense of these children? The Northerners are celebrating their population number anytime you talk about election. Tonji is here to help them reduce their population. It's not funny. Leaders are not so concerned about that. The problem they have is Igboho and Kano. And does that supposed to concern people that came from the south? Of course it does. Anything can happen, and God forbid it spreads to this part of Nigeria. Anything can happen. The same weather did not affect the terrorists and sacking the communities, right? They don't keep pretending in Nigeria. But the terrorists did not blame the weather. Everybody is coming out to say this, but the terrorists did not blame the weather. The terrorists did that attack. Nigerian army keeps amusing me. If you cannot destroy bandits for several years, how can you defend the nation against external aggression? But they were quick to mobilize reinforcements to peaceful Ihiala, but unfortunately had a bad day when Ogugu, Ndorahia, Ajana, and Orasi taught them the native language. Okay, that will be in another news then. I've not heard about that one. They are afraid, soon they will also become afraid of ESN and IPOP too, as a known gunman is dealing with them. It's not funny. It's not funny at all. Very funny and pathetic. Always have an excuse for not fighting. They are foot soldiers, but when it comes to card-carrying people that are not doing anything, you will go and kill innocent citizens. Okay. Which kind of excuse is this? So they want to, sincerely, even me, I've thought about it and like, okay, fine. Let it not seem as if we are blaming them. They are doing their best. But come to think about it. But these bandits that attack killed people like they want. I thought they're supposed to be given, I don't know their job, but I thought they're supposed to be given trainings on times like this. Why security institutions like the army are so much talking like parrots? People should leave me alone. Soldier work is to come and reign. Soldier work is come rain, come sun, protects her citizens. But it's so sad that Nigerian militaries are made up of some terrorists of ISWAP and Boko Haram that we have been asked to protect the people. They purposely allow their terrorist members to massacre. It's not funny. Sincerely, it calls for, the strategy that the military men are using, or the Nigerian military are using against these people. I think it's high time they call them back and, they strategize again on how to go about it. Breaking: 5 soldiers killed in auto crash while answering distress calls to repel alleged attack by IPOP Eastern Security Network. Okay. The Nigerian military should also wait till when weather conditions are clear before they train. It's not funny. Look at now, children died. Children died. It's very sad, sincerely. It's very sad. We all wait. We cannot, I don't know, I'm among those who cannot wait so that the Northerners will have their peace again. On this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.